Good morning, students. How are you all? Why I'm asking usually this question, students? Because we are facing a pandemic worldwide, you know. So in our Bharuch district also, the cases of COVID-19 has been increasing very rapidly. So please take care of yourself as well as your family and the people who are nearby you. Today, students, we are going to start our new lesson number 6, that is combustion and flame. We see so many changes taking place around us. For example, burning of paper, sugar charring, even burning of coal, food being cooked, etc. The process of burning of substance in the presence of air or oxygen with the liberation of heat and light is called as combustion. Combustion cannot take place without oxygen. The difference between combustion and burning is that in case of combustion, flame is not visible. We cannot see flame. While in case of burning, a distinct flame is visible. A substance that shows combustion is said to be combustible. It is referred to as a fuel. Now students, we will discuss about the conditions necessary for the combustion. There are 3 conditions which are necessary for the combustion of a substance. First one is presence of fuel, second one is oxygen, and third one is heat to burn the fuel. Now you will have the question, what is meant by fuel? Fuel is a substance which can very easily catches the fire and produce heat. Oxygen is the gas without which anything would not burn. Heat is necessary to raise the temperature of the substance to its ignition temperature. Now, what is meant by ignition temperature? Ignition temperature is the lowest temperature at which substance catches fire. Let us light a matchstick. Matchstick starts burning when it is rubbed on the sides of the matchbox. As on rubbing the matchstick, friction is produced between the surface of box and head of matchsticks. This raises its temperature to the ignition temperature. Now students, we are going to perform an activity to show that oxygen, means air, is necessary for combustion of a substance. We are going to light 2 candles on 2 plates and cover the one burning candle with a glass and one would be as it is. Now observe, students, let us observe. You observe that the candle stops burning after some time. The candle burns as long as oxygen is present in the inverted tumbler. The supply of fresh air to the burning candle is cut off by the inverted tumbler. When all the oxygen of the air present inside the tumbler is used up in burning, the candle stops burning or gets extinguished. So, oxygen is necessary for combustion to take place. We will do it again. You can observe, student. Yes. The substances which have very low ignition temperature and easily catch fire with a flame are called as inflammable substances. Example of these inflammable substances are petrol, diesel, kerosene, alcohol. Now students, we will discuss about firefighting. What is meant by firefighting? Firefighting means to control and extinguish unwanted fire. The firefighting operations mainly work on two principles. Okay, the first one is bringing down the temperature of burning substances below its ignition temperature, and second thing is cut off the air supply to the substances. You know that in air oxygen is present and oxygen is responsible for the burning. When cutoff of air taking place, definitely supply of oxygen is not taking place, means cutoff of oxygen automatically convert into the or prevent into the spreading of fire. Different types of fire extinguishers are used for the different types of fires. First of all, we will discuss about the water is used as a fire extinguisher. Water is thrown on the fire. What happens? So due to this, the temperature of combustible substances gets reduced and it prevents the spreading of fire. Water cannot be used in such cases where the fire is due to electric short circuit. When there is electric short circuit, definitely there is presence of electrical wires, and when we will throw the water, ordinary water is good conductor of electricity and it is harmful to everyone. The second thing is water cannot be used to put off fires caused due to oil and oil or petrol. Why this is so? When water is heavier than oil or petrol, it gets settled down the bottom of that oil or petrol. Oil and petrol will remain or it will float on the water and the fire will continue. Due to this, we cannot use water in both the situations. Students, we will discuss about the next fire extinguisher, that is carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide is a best fire extinguisher in case of the fire involves electrical appliances and inflammable substances like petrol, diesel, alcohol, kerosene. So what happen in such situation? Carbon dioxide is being heavier than oxygen. It covers the burning combustible substances and cut off the oxygen supply between the two burning combustible substances and the oxygen. There is cut off of oxygen, and due to this automatically it brings down the temperature of the fuel, and definitely there is prevention of spreading of heat. So in such situations, when the fire is due to electrical appliances or inflammable substances like oil, petrol or diesel, to choose the fire extinguisher very safely is very, very important, and carbon dioxide is the best option for it. Now students, our next topic is types of combustion. Combustion may either be rapid, spontaneous or explosion. So rapid combustion is the combustion in which the substance burns rapidly with liberation of heat and light. Such combustion is called as rapid combustion. Now we will move towards the spontaneous combustion. Spontaneous means immediately. So when the situation is such like that, a material suddenly burns into flames without the application of any apparent cause, is called as spontaneous combustion. So when the fire breaks down suddenly with the evolution of heat, light and sound, it is said to be explosion. Examples of these three types of combustion, I am expecting students you will write down in comment box. So I will come to know how many students are watching my videos, whatever I have uploaded, and you are going through the videos for your studies. Thank you. Bye-bye.